Twenty. Oh, what a shot from 20! What a goal!
For Huddlestone. Oh, and it's ended up in the back of the net. James Chester got the touch.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the World Network game. This is episode 3 for me, but it's like episode 5 for the other guys. And the other guys are actually, that's a good segue, Jordan, use that in the future. Just another guy, he is one of the other guys, strangely enough. Completely Chaz and FM Campbell 11, also known as Tom, also known as the Dirty Link Scum, nobody likes him. And you're thinking, why are you showing me Martin Ødegaard? Because I am going to do a cheeky little loan bid. Will it work? No. We can't even offer him for loan. That's disappointing. He was going to be my backup creative player. We'll have to definitely look at the drawing board and see who else we can get. That was an oversight on my part. I can apologise. This is a new mic, by the way. If you're wondering why I sound a little bit different, it's a new mic. I need to get a pop filter for it. So if there is occasionally, if I say peas and it's like just the audio shoots up to ridiculous levels, I do apologise. I should get a pop filter in the next week or so, whenever Amazon deliver. And that should hopefully solve the problem. But I hope it's good. I hope it's better for you. Definitely better than my old shitty headset, which was just terrible. And yeah, this is the World Network game. And I'll tell you, once we find a replacement for Martin Ødegaard. I need to find my notes as well. I write notes, actually, off camera. It's my notebook. And I have, like, little plans and things. Little, like targets, transfer targets. I've also got my script for the Remco Koch video, which, of course, did debut my new mic. And I hope you enjoyed that as well. If not, go check it out. As I said, also, go check out the other guys' perspectives of today's video, which will be in the description. So go check them out, give them a sub, drop them likes on their videos and stuff, and just generally be awesome because we have a great community, actually, not just on this channel, but in FM on YouTube and FM on Twitch in general, just FM everywhere. So let's keep it friendly and let's show the love. Alex Lopez is the man that I've identified as my target. He is on the loan list. He's got some decent little stats, 15 passing, 15 technique. His vision's 14, his work rate's 15. Hopefully he can get up and down the pitch quite well. Only worry is his tackling and his defensive attributes. The defensive side of his game isn't really that good. So that could be a little bit of a worry for us. But I'm sure he should be fine in the Roman playmaker role. And you got to remember, he's only backup for Stephen Davis. I think he could be a decent little player. Not bad. Not bad at all. I've explained it before, but I'll explain it again. The way I like to do my coaching system, because obviously last time was called sorting the staff, and we really didn't get many staff deals done. But we're going to try to this time out. But essentially, what I like to do is, well, certainly that's a silly move, is I like to have each member having light, so the workload isn't too much. But I also like one coach per thingy. And then if the workload is heavy or whatnot, I will assign a coach who's not very good, who's not the best, but is decent, is quite well-rounded, and have him sort of do everything as well. Kind of just a coach who kind of fucking carries the cones and the bibs. And I'll have him just to lighten the workload, and that's the way I like to do it. So definitely some ideas for possible improvement is a second goalkeeping coach. Whether this is the format I do, I'll need to quickly evaluate my staff a little bit better to see who's best at doing what. Because Allsop says he wants to be a shooting coach, and yeah, he does a better job than perhaps maybe Vahid does, who maybe could be the ball control coach. Who knows, perhaps. But that is that. We're going to continue in a few seconds. Thank God, finally getting somewhere. And just something that is exciting is something that I definitely need to show you. Is we definitely need to look at. We've got JAG twice. We've got just another guy in our first games. Now JAG scares me. He actually seems like one of the more clever clogs of the groups. And I don't mean that in the sarcastic way you'd normally call someone a clever clog. But his team's very, very well put together. He's been very strategic in the way he's recruited players. And I'm very, very, not scared, but cautious. I feel that he could be definitely a threat. And as you can see, that last starting 11, that adapted 4-2-3-1 to have that sort of zigzag kind of effect in the middle. That could be a little bit terrifying. If we look at the team, he's got some definitely some very good players. But something I want to look at quickly is that Eugene Shevchenko. He's got potential. I might offer him a contract, I saw, I don't know if I'm supposed to say, but I watched just another guy's video, and I think he could be a decent player. 18 years of age, on a free transfer. And he's already fucking joining them. Great. Great news. Thanks, Eugene. Bernd Dreyer, secondary goalkeeping coach. 20 goalkeeping, 16 working with youngsters, which could be good if we do sign some younger goalkeepers. As you can see, his stats is not great, but his determination is very good. His motivating is quite decent as well, I suppose. But generally, that man management goalkeeping combo should be very, very good. Excellent goalkeeping coach, 4-star according to the inbuilt Scorpio skin analyzer thing. Whatever, should be good. Hopefully, sign him in. Low wage as well, 1.7k a week for that bad boy. And it has begun. Greenock Morton, not the best side in the world, but no, they're quite shit. But as you can see, player of the match, Guido Carrillo. The best thing about this, Mike, is I can get right close and personal, and we can share some secrets together. And in my opinion, if you listen closely, I think you'll realise, and if you look closely especially, and rather than listen, you'll realise that Guido Carrillo is in fact the best striker in the world. It feels like I'm trying to hypnotise you. That's kind of what's happening here. I'm not trying to be seductive or anything like that. I just think you need to respect Carrillo, because he is one big Argentine monster. 3 goals in 3. And a little bit of transfer news. Sergio Diaz, the 16-year-old, will be joining the Foxes. £1.3 million. Absolute steal. Decent stats already for a 16-year-old. We have got an absolute bargain there. One of the wonder kids in the game. I'm sure he will be good. Now, another player that I thought was a bit of a wonder kid, but according to Chaz, and I couldn't tell if he was trolling or not, he's got a little bit inside my head a little bit. Zach Clough, apparently he's nudged the potential down. Either way, I don't care, because Zach Clough, I don't think in the future he's going to be one of those players that is a superstar for us. I think he's going to be one of those players that we certainly sell on in the future in hope to make more money. And I think getting him for 1.8 million, I think we can certainly see him getting sold for at least 5 in the future. So long-term profit strategies. What the hell is a strategy? A few things has happened then. Borges, striker, we've offered a contract to. He's actually got some very decent stats. 16 finishing, 15 approaches. Yes, he's 33. His stats are going to drop, but a good little bit of backup for Guido Carrillo. Granted, he's not the tallest, but he's still got good heading. He's still got decent technique, decent work rate, good teamwork, decent personality, especially with spirited. Definitely, maybe not the quickest, not the most physically fit, but certainly a decent backup for Guido Carrillo if need be. Whether he accepts our contract, he is also in talks with Cruz Azul, and we also might look at Ivan Klasnic instead. But it's good to get the offer out there, and then weigh up our options, and then just go, yes, we want him, or yes, we want him. Santos Irani, of course, is another player that we offered a trial on last time, as with Klasnic. Bird Dreyer is a which one are you? Goalkeeping coach that we want to bring in as our second one, because I like one on each category. Joel Leher is a physio. 20 physiotherapy, decent physiotherapy rating according to this. So that should be pretty good. Who else we got? I'm going through these quickly. Another German, a scout, decent scout, only on a 2-year deal, just to see, just to bulk up the numbers a little bit. We've got who is Mohamed Tichy? I don't know, but we've given him we've offered him a thingy. Hayes Valero, that won't be happening. John Murta, he will be our, I believe, technical coach. Yep, 18 technical coaching. Hopefully when he comes in. And also Kurt Nadermeyer will also be our tactical coach with 15 tactical coaching. So yeah, very, very excited as far as our coaching staff are concerned. Things are starting to come together, and I'm looking forward to our first game of the season, which is against the JAGs on the 22nd. 22nd? Yeah, 22nd. And I'm going to fit in actually a little bit more game time I was going to, but they've decided otherwise. The powers that be have decided that we will not have any more friendlies, but no, I'll do this in just a second. Oh, so have some look. Breaking news. Is there any breaking news? Mike Alsop. He's going on a coach. He's going on a coach. He's going on a coach somewhere. Good for him. He's travelling on a bus, is what I've essentially just told you. But I'm going to sort out... I don't know what I said I was going to sort out. I feel like an idiot now. Whatever I said I was going to do, I'm going to do it. So I'll see you once that's done, I guess. I was thinking about something. Our goal is to stay clear of automatic relegation. And I said, personally, I wanted to get top half, which is, 12th and above, I believe. Yep. So what my idea is that hopefully we can be in around this mid-table position come the sort of midpoint of the season, and the board then for January will be happy for me to change our expectation, give us a little bit more money, something to put in the bank and to spend on strengthening the team. I think we've got a very good team. I'm very happy with the team that we've got. I think we've certainly got some very good players, I must admit. Lee, you did a decent job at setting your team up. But I'm certainly sure that there is definitely better players out there that we certainly will need the bigger transfer budget to get in. But I think other than that, we've got a very, very capable team. in our midst at the moment. So, yeah. Again, I've been doing a lot of these random talky bits. This might be a long episode, so just a warning. I'm going to be honest. I've took Ivan Klasnic on loan, and I've immediately realised his body has decayed. He is pretty much a skeleton. Granted, he's quite heavy still. But 4 acceleration, 5 pace, 5 to 8 natural fitness. I'm sorry, Ivan Klasnic. When this 1 week trial is over, you'll be not joining us. I know you're famed for your small stint at Bolton where you scored, well, only 20 goals. 20 goals? Yeah, 20 goals. But a little bit of maths there that I got right. But you'll not be joining my club, I'm afraid. Get out. I don't like... He's literally a zombie. He's a walking zombie. Ivan Klasnic is a zombie. I'm afraid that's what we've discovered. Or it's some sort of undead. Looking at Mohamed Tichti, I don't know, the Rwandan striker, he's decent from what I can see of his stats. Not phenomenal. Getting a decent report of him, he looks okay, but he's not... I still don't think he's exactly what we're looking for. I think Borges or maybe Kuma Babakar on loan might be the two favourites for the people that we certainly offer contracts to. I think Tichti we can rule out. It's like the auditions at like X Factor, but it's for the Foxes. Fox Factor. I see that right now. The Fox Factor. Yeah, what's their music like? I don't remember their music. So we can make it up. And you know, Tichti, what do you bring to the table? Nothing. He doesn't bring anything because he will not be getting a contract. Thank you very much. I don't know what I was doing. I was thinking in my head. I was like, John, think of a joke, think of a joke, think of a joke, think of a joke, and the joke didn't come. So there was just silence. Terrible, 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 terrible. As are my jokes. I'll see you in a little bit. Alex Lopez then, the man we looked at the start of the episode, has joined on loan. He's a very decent little player, honestly. I think it has definitely got something to offer, certainly in the backup, maybe a substitute role for us. But certainly he's got the stats we're looking for. His strength's a little bit low, but he's got good natural fitness, good long shots as well, which is very pleasing. Passing technique, it's all there. Finishing a little bit low. But other than that, I think he's a very, very decent pickup on loan as backup. Very, very pleased with this deal. He has got a little bit of a loan fee. That is 400k for the season, but that's not really that much, is it? Yeah, that's not. It's not breaking the bank, is it? It's certainly paying a little bit, but for his services, I'm certainly happy with that. You've kind of got like Jag, you know, just another guy, is the trial guy. I'm the loan guy. I love loans. I'm gonna be honest now. I love fucking loans. I really do. I would make love to a loan. Yeah, sure. Why not? It's not technically possible because a loan is just a mere concept. A comfortable 4-0 victory over Canterbury City. Granted, they're not the best, and I know you're thinking, but we absolutely dominated the game, and obviously they are a tiny little team. They are insignificant, no disrespect if you support Canterbury City, but what are the chances of that? Very, very slim. But the thing I look at there, Guido Carrillo, 2 more goals. We are feeding the hungry Argentine, and he is gobbling up the goals as quick as they're gobbling up the chances as quick as they come. And I'm very, very pleased that he's certainly hitting the ground running when it comes to his new club. Very, very pleased. Santos Irani is a player that we are monitoring. He looks decent. He looks like he could have a small amount of use for us. Obviously, he was on loan at Watford from Granada for a little bit. That's where I recognise the name. I know that he's a free transfer. But I already think that we have a defensive-minded midfielder in Coquelin for backup, so I don't think he'll be joining the club. But he is certainly... But, you know, if things change, he always could become available. We certainly, you know, got a decent look at his stats. Saw how good. It's got a bit of a report on him, and hopefully we can make a more informed decision if needs be. But at the moment, it looks like a no from me to Irene. So, yeah, again, X Factor sort of running theme is continuing. Or is that Britain's Got Talent? I think it's both, to be honest. So then, since the last episode, I'm looking around at the people's transfers. What have they done? Starting off, quickly, Jack Grealish, gone on loan to the Penguins. Decent player, Jack Grealish, a championship player at best. So, certainly, chances level. He'll be starting every game alongside Alexandre Lacazette. There's no doubt about that. Just another guy. Let's quickly go there. I'm sure he's got something going. Oh, God, Jaguars are just... It's just easier to do it this way, isn't it? Just a couple of clicks. Let's have a quick sneaky peek at what they're up to. Oh God, trials for days. Nothing much has actually changed though since last time by the looks of it. Some decent players though in there, of course. And Lynx FC, the scummy rivals of the Foxes. If you prefer them to us, then you are a Gibbon. No disrespect to Gibbons. That is his schedule rather than his transfer history. What has he been up to? Morgan Schneiderlin. Oh, wow. Ada Alvarez, Balanta. That's not a... There's a lot of transfers actually gone off. Max Cruz, £9.5 million. That's a decent deal in itself. Decent striker is Max Cruz. A little bit scary. He's got 17 composure. Certainly, no doubt he'll rub that in the face of Carrillo. But Carrillo won't care because he's Argentine and doesn't take shit from nobody. Johnny, I mean, how's he got all this money? That's my question. Abdul Baba from Augsburg, 21 million. That's not a £21 million player. By the looks of those vague stats, that's not a £21 million player. Especially the fact Augsburg played 1.9 million. I think he's been a bit reckless with the cash there. But Boric Dokel, definitely a good player. Two-match brunch party will know about this guy. Absolute quality midfielder is this guy, while attacking midfielder. Very, very good stats. That's a decent pickup in fairness. Eder Alvarez Balanta, we know is Eder Alvarez Balanta. Rafinha on loan is also pretty decent pickup on loan from Barcelona. And Morgan Schneiderlin, he is really spashing the cash. No doubt, in his perspective, he'll probably have Hey Big Spender rolling along in the background, so every time it speaks, he'll probably won't even have it. It'll just be a 3-minute video of the song Hey Big Spender, and that will just be his video most likely, because he's gone absolutely mad with the cash. He has no disregard. He's complete disregard. My apologies for financial fair play. He is a lunatic. So Borges is going to join the club on a 1-year deal. I've looked at both him and Kuma Babacar. I think this is the right choice. His natural fitness is a little bit concerning, but he shouldn't have to play too many games back to back, only if Carrillo suffers an injury, but, God forbid. But 1-year deal, £14 per week, not too bad. A 1-year option extension, I think this is a decent deal. He's got a good goal-scoring record in Brazil, where he's been playing, majority of the season. Sometimes he's not really played that much, but hopefully he can make an impact for us, especially off the bench, because that's what we need him to be, because he'll be a bench player, which is really the stage we're at now. We're bulking the squad. The Foxes skulk are on the Foxes bulk. I just made it rhyme because I thought it sounded cool, but it didn't really come off as I intended. But oh well. I'm having a quick look at JAG's team at the moment in the last sort of game he played. Obviously a lot of trialists in there, so we can't really take too much from it in terms of what squad he's going to be playing. But that back four certainly looks what's going to be happening. I know Neil Taylor's certainly been one that he's slotted in around that left back slot. Dawson, Corker, Loughton, of decent defenders. They're not incredible, but they are decent, especially Corker, in my opinion. Dawson, his pace could perhaps be his downfall. Carrillo's not the quickest either. It's going to be an interesting aerial battle between Dawson, Corker and Carrillo when we do end up playing. But he's very cleverly... the way he's positioned his defensive midfielder, I think, is very clever. Because Loughton is the little bit of the weak link in that back four. So if we were to attack on that side, he's got that extra little bit of cover. Whereas you've got sort of that sort of midfielder role there. He'll come back and he's going to push a little bit more forward. So attacking down the left hand, the right hand side, is their left hand side. Yeah, it'd be left hand side for us. Could be very, very interesting. It's certainly going to be an interesting outcome. Certainly an interesting tactical battle when we do play. Will we adapt our tactic? Will we fashion one of our newer tactics that I've come up with? Who knows? I suppose. Again, I've said who knows quite a bit. I don't know why. It's my phrase of the day for some reason, because apparently I do phrases of the day. So that's a thing. Don't worry about these players. Just a couple I was looking at. Borges, 1-year deal. Happy with that? Yeah, very happy. Borges, no. He can adapt, I'm sure. I certainly hope so, that he can make an impact. I have a great friendship. Borges, me and Borges are buds, man. We go out on the pull every night. Every night, bloody hell. We are, I think we might have alcoholism, to be honest. That is a bit of a concern, especially for a professional footballer as well. Oh dear. Just looking at our squad depth, Kasper Schmeichel, decent keeper. Agonor, just back up. Right backs, we've got 3 decent players who can play there. Kaisara, Vishalko, Max. Left back, we've got Hexa, Kaisara, Clavan. Centre backs, we've got Clavan, Chester, and Ciani. That's just 3 of them. Got a couple of wing back options as well in there. And Hector, Vishalko, Kaisara. Defensive midfielder, we're fine. Irene, possibly if we do sign him up. Coquelin, Alexander Tete. Nathan Redmond, Balassi for wingers. We've got Risades for centre mid, as well as Yassine Chikui. I think I'm saying that right. Probably not. Redmond, Balassi, McManaman also, Davis, Lopez, Teti. We've got just so many options I'm very, very happy with the squad that we are assembling. It's not the most exciting squad in the league, but sometimes you don't have to have all the flashy players to win the league. I think sometimes just a well-knit, well-organised, well-oiled machine will certainly do the business for us. So I believe that with this squad, we can make remarkable things happen. I honestly believe that Foxy assembled a great squad, and I think our additions, our backup have certainly strengthened it, bulked it out, and has made us certainly a competitor in this division, I hope. An important bit of business to attend to. We have to choose our captain for the season, and Stephen Davis with Guido Carrillo as vice-captain is fine by me. The game knows me too well. Stephen Davis is a leader in that dressing room. That leadership of 18 certainly will come handy. He's got some very, very decent stats, Stephen Davis. Yeah, have gone down, which is a little bit of a worry. 29 years of age. That is going to happen, though. He's sort of he's in his prime, but at the back end of his prime. So in a few seasons, he might not be the best of additions, but we certainly can get a good little bit of use out of him. Certainly a decent player for now, at least. So yeah, he is our captain. My captain. Mon Capitan. Not the best outcome we would have wanted against Feyenoord. Obviously, they are a decent Eredivisie side in real life. I don't know which division they are in this save. I don't think they're in our division. I think they're in the division below. We are in division... We're in Division 3, aren't we? Feyenoord in our group? No, they're not. We're in Division 2. I don't even know what division we're in. Oh, God, I'm having a... Yeah, we're in Division 2. Good. For a second, I thought... So they are division below us, but they have got a decent side, and we did dominate. We did actually have the better of the game, in my opinion. We scored 2 goals early on, and they are a decent side. And I certainly think it was an even, fair control of the game. But again, our familiarity with the tactic is very low, and over time, that will get better, and our performances will certainly get better as well. As Terence Kongolo is certainly a player... We might have to put a cheeky bid in. Let's have a gander. 61 million. Okay, not happening. Something that I find quite surprising for me is that we've actually got quite a large squad. Removing the trialists, if we can quickly remove them on loan or on trial. Can I not just have one? That's really fucking frustrating. Because none of the trialists, by the way, are going to be staying at the club. Irene is a decent player, but he's not what we're looking for right now. We've got Coquelin to cover that role. Ivan Klasnic, as we've previously discussed, is pretty much a zombie. And we have no need to sign the other striker, whose name I think is Titshui. But 23-man squad. It's just not as big as I thought it was. But we actually do have quite a bit of squad depth to say. I normally kind of rock out with around maybe this size squad. So maybe perhaps I've not actually got a large squad. In fact, I've got a normal size squad for the squad I like. And in fact, I have lied to you. I apologise. Please accept my apology, please. If you don't, I'll be heartbroken. And you don't want me to be heartbroken because then my management will be bad. Unless you're supporting one of the other guys. Which if you are, I'm just shaking my head at you. You can't see it, but I'm shaking my head. I'm disappointed. I'm not angry. Just disappointed. So then I said I'd round off the staff, and I have done so. Kurt Niedermeyer. We've got a bit of a German influx in this episode in terms of staff. He is our sort of coach who just does everything. He's just there to lighten the workload. So at the bottom we've got this all light workload means our coaches are nice and relaxed, and we can have some fantastic coaching of our players, especially our attacking coach. I'll teach Carrillo how to bang in some goals, even though he already knows how to. So I'm sure we should be fine. But that is it for now, kind of. We're having a little break because some people have got to go. I think there should be more at the end of this episode. I think we should actually get that game against Jag in. But if not, this might be the end. Who knows? So if it's the end, bye. Leave a like. Sure, go check out the other perspectives. And if it's not, then we've got a game coming up. Oh, exciting times. But if not, as I said, this might be the end. But it might not be. So who knows? But anyway, thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching. No, I'm not ending it, but I might be. Meow. Right then, something a little bit different. Obviously, we've got Jag in the, or the Jaguars, in the World League Capital One Cup tomorrow. But now we have the World League Cup first round draw, which I think could be pretty exciting. There's 256 teams, so I'm not drawing them all out. We'll just see who, we get pulled out the hat with, who we are coupled against. Who will test us? Lynx have got Gremio, Jaguars have got Puebla. Let's see. Looking for an orange. We are away at fuck. We've got Zenit. Oh, that's not good. The Penguins have got America from Mexico. No, that's not very fun. That's not very good. We gotta obviously now. Actually, I want this to be noted. If we lose to JAG in the cup, I don't really mind. It's the cup, and it will give us loads. It'll give us more preparation time. The cup isn't my focus. The league is my focus. Obviously, we do have the first game of the season as well, which is just fucking bonkers. But I'm not too concerned if we. I'd rather beat them in the league than beat them in the cup. That's all I'm saying. I'd rather do both. But you know, I would. I don't mind if we lose too much. And that is that. We will move onwards. There's a few little deals might come here and there, but I will let you know what happens. But we'll see. Oh, God, that Zenit draw though, that's just bloody hell. So yeah, Tin Pot Club. That's all I'm saying. Even the game knows that they are a Tin Pot Club. He's trying to rile me up, rustle my feathers, but no, it will not. Well, it did happen because he's a tin pot bastard. Can't wait to stick the boot right in his face or up his arse, one of the two, or both. He got 2 feet for a reason. We have offered a loan deal to Sergio Roberto, just a bit of cover in that attacking midfield role because we have Yassine Shikui or Shikwi. I have no idea how the hell to say his name, and he's fucking injury prone. So it's just to get some cover in there. A little bit wary about his fitness. So someone like Sergio Roberto, consistent performer, can play both in the midfield and a little bit further in attacking midfield. Could be interesting. But we are ready for our first ever game as the Foxes with me in charge, and we're against JAG. But how are we going to approach this game? Are we going to be balls to the walls and go how we normally play, or are we going to slightly mix things up a little bit? I'll let you know, and I'll see you at kickoff. Exciting. I don't know why I said delicious. Deliciously exciting, perhaps. Who knows? We're not odds on for this game, and that is fine. We're going for very similar formations. We did scout that 4-2-3-1 with the defensive midfielder. We are aware of how they like to play. Again, that back four, as was to be expected, Loughton, Corker, Dawson, Taylor. I must admit, that right-hand side is a little bit weaker than the left. I think they may attack the left-hand side, but I think Siem Vishalko definitely has that covered. Stephen Davis is an engine in that midfield. I think he's certainly got his number. As again, I'm gonna be the first person to say this. Good luck, Mr. Just Another Guy. I wish you luck. What we've done is we've dropped our fullbacks to defence to try and cover those attacking winners, Dentino and Punchin. And we have gone just on counter with a little bit more direct passing, try and get Carrillo into the game, kind of aerially, I guess. And here we go. Give the fans their money's worth. This is a cup game. It's not the biggest game, but it's against one of our kind of rivals in this series. And Vishalko's not really reacted the best, and that is taking a long time. There we go. A little bit, iffy. I think Carrillo is one of our big players. I think if he performs well, we will be fine. But I think our key players are certainly in that attacking area. Redmond, Balassi, Carrillo are certainly 3 players who I think are definitely going to have an impact on the game. If they play well, I think the rest of the team will play well. And be confident that when we go forward we can score goals, but if not, then we might be in the shit. So I hope not, but here we go for what is a massive first game. We are donning our purple home shirt. One thing I quickly want to do is sort out the settings. That's key. What I normally have it, so whatever Jag goes for is up to him. I'm not going to do the match stats. And we've kicked off. Catamol finds Dawson. It's forward, but Ayala heads that away. Big Strong at the back. Let me quickly change these. We want match stats. We haven't really got a league table, so we'll go for our latest scores. Check how the other guys are getting on. Although that just looks absolutely bonkers. I can't have 2 match stats. Let's see how our body language is. I'll make sure everyone's looking decent. We've started the game better. 2 shots compared to their none. But they are having the better of the possession, but that's fine. We are playing to counter them, let them have the ball, hit them on the break. And so far it's going decently. Richarez finds Guido Carrillo, needs to find some support but doesn't. And they're on the attack. First real highlight of the game, Dentinho's shots. That's easy for Kasper Schmeichel. No danger there. It's exciting to finally be getting into a game. I hope you guys are happy about this, you know. It's finally come around. It's been about 5 weeks in the making, but we are finally in the match engine. We are finally having our first game now. The game's sort of evened out so far. That's fine by me. It's very... here's a chance for us, actually. Richarlison misses out, but Jonas Hector does his work. Balassi now. Gardner there for the cross. Redmond! It's 1-0. It's Nathan Redmond with it. I'm sorry I've killed your ears. Headphone users, that might happen a lot. We're 1-0 up. Crosses, I told you, our wing play, vitally important. I thought he was going for Carrillo. They assumed it was going for the big Argentine. Didn't go for him. Fell to the back post, and there's Nathan Redmond just to slot the ball in. As we can see in beautiful 3D here. Yannick Balassi, it misses Carrillo. It's a miss. I mean, it's like a slicer. It's a miss kick from Taylor. And Nathan Redmond slots home. And our game plan has been executed to perfection so far. We are 1-0 up. Get in, boys. We're good. No. But so far, as I said, so good. Tactically working. The plan, get those wingers involved. We are so much heavily focused on our wing play. This is the Beware the Beast tactic. If you know me, these guys should have looked at my Beware the Beast series and known what I was capable of. And I'm recently having a love affair with counter-attacking football. But then again, counter-attacking football does have its disadvantages, like you get a lot of pressure on you. Redmond, though, is quick to clear away, but the pressure isn't over. But that's a lovely tackle from Yannick Balassi, winning the ball back in good areas. Guido Carrillo now. Guido Carrillo took it wide. Oh, I thought it was in. Oh, Jefferson saved it wide. Oh, no. Davis, corner kick. I've not done my set piece take because that was an issue, but it doesn't matter. Davis, I just can't keep it in. Alex Tete's ball was slightly overhit. Now I think we've started 2 clear-cut chances in the game. I thought Carrillo had scored there, but we go into half-time, hopefully holding the lead. A goal now would be disastrous to concede, but one to score would be absolutely fantastic as Balassi holds it out. Davis whipped in. Redmond, chance for a second. Davis, it's bouncing around and Corker gets it clear. Oh, every time the ball goes in his box, my heart gets absolutely pounding. And we go into half-time, 1-0. I am absolutely shaking with excitement, shaking with fear as well. I'm very apprehensive and both scared and excited and a mix of emotions at the moment. But I'm happy with your performance. Please keep it up. Balassi winning the ball back in those vital positions could have led to yet another goal. And the team talk is one of dreams. That is a team talk that you are proud of. And we go in the second half. No changes needed. Tete and Davis both on yellow cards. Something to watch out for. But as I said, we've got Coughlin and Lopez on the bench if needs be. I clicked to start the second half. Again, I'll see you for kickoff. Here we go, second half. Let's have a look at what JAG has done to rectify this. I don't see any changes. And we're immediately going on the attack here. Nathan Redmond, Guido Carrillo. That's away by Matt Loughton. That was dangerous because Guido Carrillo is a bloody... He leaps like a salmon, that boy. He's tall and he can head the ball. But they will be riled up in the second half, and it's up to our defensive structure to hold them out as Davis gets it away, but it's back in the mix. And it comes to nothing in the end, luckily for us. Again, if a second goal just calmed my nerves a little bit. And that it could be so crucial in this game. The next goal is a big goal. I feel if he gets the momentum, they might pinch this game. But if we get a second one, I think it might be just beyond them. But obviously some tactical tweaks being made by JAG. Catamol replaced by Jones and Barbosa comes on. This surely means some sort of tactical tweak. No, Barbosa goes behind and a new DM on the pitch. But everything's been working so far, but Barbosa does provide that little bit of creativity, a little bit of Brazilian flair. Something to worry about. As Dawson heads forward to Hughes, Barbosa now. Alex Tete, strong tackle. On a yellow card, does worry me, but Richardes through. He's got Carrillo if he can find the ball, but it's just intercepted, sniffed out. Ayala gets it away and Redmond keeps it in. Possibly not the best decision. And now I'm just commentating this because I don't really know what to say. I'm just so bloody nervous and excited at the moment. I don't know if you can tell, and that is offside. Oh, yes it is! Lino, I owe you a tenner, mate. Jesus, that was close. My heart sank. As I said, the next goal in this game is vitally important, and if they get it, which it's still possible now that we are maybe sitting a little bit too far back, but then again, this counter-attack could be on. Clavan, Balassi, Carrillo has got the pace possibly to get through if needs be, but Richardes now can he? Oh, Dawson clears it away, and if this could be close, as the keeper does come out quite far. Jordan Rhodes is now through. That is a good save from Schmeichel. Thiago Neves blocked by number 5, who is Jonas Hector. And Carrillo looks to chase on for an over-the-top ball. Obviously comes to nothing because we don't have a highlight. Is there any tiredness in the legs? I mean, I'm a little bit scared about Alex Tete, but he's having an absolute stormer. But a red card right now would not help our cause. We're going to bring on Alex Lopez for Stephen Davis. Not had the best of games, perhaps, so far. And maybe his a little bit of creativity could help us. The Spaniard on loan from Celta Vigo. I am very, very nervous. I'm like Yannick Bolasie right now. And perhaps we'll give a team talk when we can. We'll just tell him, just no pressure, mate. No pressure. You're a fantastic footballer. Tete, I'm happy playing back to goal if we need to, but we just can't concede. Conceding now. Oh, no, Tete. I knew it. I fucking told you, didn't I? I told you. Tete on a yellow card is dangerous. And I didn't take him off when I could have done. And now we are in a right world of trouble. We're going to have to make a couple of changes here. And I think we're going to try and become an Italian team. We're going to try and go defensive as much as possible and make up for that lack of the one man down, and they're already on top of us in this game. So what do we want to do? How do we want to structure this? I think if we drop our wingers back and play definite hoofball, drop deeper, try and kill the game off, strangle it out, waste as much time as possible, that would certainly be a decent idea. We can't look at our wingers are comfortable there. We're going to keep with a ball-winning midfielder on defend, and we've dropped our team right back. Carrillo, very isolated man on his own. Coquelin is going to come on. Fitness-wise, we are looking decent at least, but we are going to switch to defensive, and we're going to really try and kill this game off now. A lower tempo, dropped much deeper position. Maybe we should be more disciplined. Get the team to be very structured, very tactically sound, hopefully. We are defensive now. We are backs to the wall, and we have got to pray that the next 28 minutes we do not concede. And I have faith in my defence. We've done very good so far, but the amount of attacking prowess he's going to have on that pitch, he's going to be telling his team to go for it here. And I am absolutely petrified of the outcome. I'm going to have a quick pray to Miles. Dear Mr. Jacobson, I know you blocked me on Twitter, but please, do not let Jag win this game. Do not let him score here. Why did you get Tete sent off? But I'll forgive you for that if you do not let him score. I'm losing it. Come on, boys. Come on. Alex Tete is now going to be suspended for the Zenit game, which, again, cups don't matter to me too much, but they are really going to be heading at us now, balls to the wall, no doubt about it. But if we can still, maybe provide something. I understand we are definitely up against it now. Dentinho, that is a lovely shot that's flashed up and over the crossbar. It might be our day, although it's only been like 10 minutes. 10 of the roughly 30 we had remaining. Come on, the boys in purple can do this. I strongly believe in them. Oh, I'm so fucking nervous. I don't know about you guys. I am so fucking nervous. Hughesy's picked up a yellow card for the Jags. Oh my god, my heart. I can't take it. I'm having a drink of Lucozade. I'm sorry for the awkward silence, but this is not your normal video. This is tense. I'll happily say, Jag, you've been the better team at this point. They're pushing for it since that red card, especially. But I think tactically our game plan has been very good so far. I'm not going to say very good in total because we might fuck it up in the last few minutes. With a little bit of tiredness, maybe some clumsiness in there, we're going to make another change. We are sitting back. We are park the bus. Mourinho would love me. We're going to bring Carrillo back into a deeper position. Alex Lopez is going to move into a shadow striker role. Actually, no, he's not. He's going to play roaming playmaker in the centre of there. But he's got no one to playmake too, so he's going to go box to box instead. Guido Carrillo is going to become an anchor man. No, an anchor man. And we're going to risk it. No strikers. Defensive. We don't have any players to play there, so that's not really going to work. So we're going to go 5 at the back. A flat 5. And we're going to bring on James Chester, leader amongst men. Hopefully can see us out for this last 5 minutes of the game. Oh my goodness me, we are really going defensive now. I was going to say go contain, but I don't like contain. It never really does much. Always seems to be the one that invites too much pressure. 3 minutes left to go in the game now. Could there be a late twist in the tail? But I don't think there is. Going up for the last few seconds now. Loughton plays it to Barbosa. Hector wins the ball back. Coughlin get it away. It's full time! And it's Jaguars 0, the Foxes 1. Unlucky Mr. Just Another Guy HD, but you've been knocked out by the guys that nobody fancied. A goal from Nathan Redmond, a mistake from Neil Taylor has cost him today. And we've executed our game plan perfectly. We wanted to be solid at the back, hit them on the counter. That's what we did. Use our good wing play. And one winger to another provided us the goal. 1-0 up. I can't wait for the Skype call. Hi.
Hey.
Fucking Neil Taylor.
Penguins.
I feel like I should turn my webcam on now because I'm grinning like a Cheshire cat here.
You didn't have a shot in the second half. Not one.
Yeah, however, tactically, I saw the way you'd set out and I went counter-attacking, dropped my fullbacks to be a little bit deeper, and it worked to perfection. One mistake, capitalised. Nathan Redmond, hero. Fucking
Jaguars
hero.
did look like they controlled. I mean, they had more shots.
Yep.
They had one less clear-cut chance, but they had one more half chance. They controlled possession.
Yep.
Better with the ball.
Yep.
But somehow, the plucky Foxes pulled it out of the
We
bag.
weren't really that good with the ball, though, in all honesty. Like, my good opportunities came in, like, the second half. Like, it took me a long time for my strike force and my attacking players to get going. And after the mistake, my defence was solid, and of course, he didn't even have a shot. So, yeah, typical.
Frankly,
FM.
though, Guido Carrillo could have scored again if it wasn't for a fantastic save from your goalkeeper. So
I couldn't see that on 3D. I thought he just missed, and it said save. I was like, oh, my God.
yeah, it was a weird one.
Yeah, I thought he just missed. And I was like, oh, it's a corner.
Was there a goal-
You are going to lose in the next game, in the first league game.
Probably.
Was there a goal ruled out for offside? Was that correct? I joined your match just as it
No.
said.
Actually, yeah, there was. Sorry, Gabriel Barbosa.
Was it
I had
offside
no
or
idea.
was it not offside?
Yeah, it was well offside. Yeah, I even said.
So you're not angry that?
Oh no, that was offside. No, I'm more angry with the fact I let him score. That was terrible. Although everyone's chances were like mistakes as well.
What was great about the goal is I was like, play it, whip it, and I shouted Carrillo, and then the ball went through, and I was like, what the hell's going on? And then Redmond scored, and I was like, and I think I might have deafened all my listeners.
That was an awful attempted clearance by one of the defenders there, wasn't it? It was
Neil Taylor quite literally went through him.
He just had a shocker. But
the thing is, he got 7.2 in that game.
No idea how from that. I only saw that, but no idea how, to be honest.
Oh, so good. It's nice. It's nice to win. It really is.
So, Tom, what happened against you? You and Stuttgart. What happened? You do because I've won and I'm smug. Go on.
I literally, it was so even. Nothing was happened. I had two highlights in the first half, both of their goals. One was a stupid free kick. I've never even heard of Maxim. Who's Maxim?
Oh, Alexandru Maxim. He's a good player.
Scores a scorching free kick, and then they get another one which is hit the post, and then the bench thought, who should I bring on? And I could put Butland on. Maybe Rotario, who's got 75%. But yeah, no, injuries have massively killed me in this game. Massively. But yeah, it was 50-50. I thought we were coming back. Saviola, the legend, gets a goal. And I was like, oh my God, this is the moment. But it wasn't the moment at all. So, yeah, Stuttgart. Fucking Stuttgart. Oh.
And then I won 5-1.
Chaz, high five for the winners, am I right?
Yeah, I know, I would. I'm actually against the mic with
I hope you all lose in the next cup game.
Someone's
5-1. 5-1. That is solid. Berardi with a double. Beautiful. And Villa scored a scorcher. Absolute beauty. Genuinely was. It was from 30 yards out. Bang. I knew you wish you'd sign him now.
What?
Because beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. If you can go and have a look at it.
Your 5-1 of Zenit actually fills me with confidence because I drew them in the next round. In the next cup that we've got. So I'm actually... They are beatable. They
are beatable, but only with a good squad, which and a good manager as well.
Wow,
that's
so clearly Campbell's got no chance then, and me and you'll be all right. But The winners
Yeah.
will
By the
be
way, I
alright,
just-
won't they?
I just found out Neil Taylor got a man of the match.
No.
Wow.
Yeah,
clearly
Quite
get,
literally,
clearly
Neil
getting
Taylor
an
got man of
assist,
the
isn't he? So it's going to help him.
He might have touched it in all honesty.
But I did actually get 3 injuries, which is a shame. Luckily, only one of them was actually carried through. But and it's to Ryan Shawcross as well. Absolute man mountain, beautiful. He was majestic, genuinely in the air, beautiful.
I got to
I
admit,
lost Dockow in that game, so I've got another. I've got now. It works out. I think I've got 6 first team players, or first team starters, all injured.
That is a shame because you like if that happened to me, I would be really screwed.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
But it hasn't happened to me because of my skill as a manager. So
I was extremely critical of Daniel Ayala before the game, but the way my team defended, I don't know if you saw what formation I was playing at the end, Jag.
I assumed you were playing like 11 in defence. I even said it.
Pretty much.
You once you got the red card, it took a long time for you to suddenly come back again.
I played a 5-1-3 with
Yeah.
5 defenders, 1.
I saw your
ball winner.
subs. The red card was like a defender on for an attacking midfielder, and then in the end, it was a defender on for a striker.
Yep. Completely.
So do you two play each other in the first league game as well?
Yeah.
Right.
Next
wow.
video.
So you got a chance to redeem yourself, basically.
It's at home as well again, so I should beat him this time.
Well,
I should, as long as Neil Taylor doesn't want to do that again.
I did predict a win for you, to be honest. I did.
Yeah.
But I was surprised. I was surprised.
I was surprised as well because all of you 3 were all very, the Fox has got no chance. Jags are so much better. But you know who didn't believe any of that nonsense?
Guido Carrillo.
Nathan
about to say
Redmond.
that.
No, Nathan Redmond didn't he? No, he didn't.
Do you know what's
I'm gonna-
even more
I'm gonna-
annoying is Nathan Redmond on the last day of the before you took over. It actually popped up as we were just like ending the save or ending the episode, and I thought, oh, I think I was going for Redmond. Oh, I'll check it next episode. Turns out that I did go for Redmond, and he instead he went to the Foxes. So
Legend.
You could have stopped this.
yeah. Oh,
I'm checking the
Just-
club
I
legends and
just-
seeing if he's there already. So.
Can
I
we
just
edit that
don't
in?
like
Should I-
Smug Jordan's voice.
Yeah, I
don't
don't.
like it.
I'll try and knock him down a few pegs in the next match.
I hope so. So what's everyone's predictions for the season then?
First, me. And then I think you 3 are going to get relegated. No chance, really. No, honestly.
You're the only one to have like won and played a team. Where are Zenit? Like, what league are they in?
They're in the league above us, so I'm
They're
happy with that.
good.
I'm very happy with
I
that.
mean-
They're not like the strongest team in the division above us, but they're not bad. I mean, I don't know where the predicted finish.
I'll be
I think
honest with you
I think
guys.
it's bottom 10.
Yeah, it's 10th. Yeah,
Yeah,
so that's not bad. Like middle division team above us, beating them 5-1. It's good. It's good.
I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather have got pumped that game and won the league game because the cup has no interest for me. So as much as I'm happy to win, I'm a bit annoyed now if he beats me when it comes to the start of the league. So
I'm starting to worry about what the board. I've just thought about this. What are the board going to think about this? I've not checked what my actual target is in this cup.
I think they're all. I think they expect us to get like hammered because we didn't have any players to start with.
Oh, that's
So
good.
Wait, what
I
is
think
this?
the expectations are like rock bottom, basically.
mine's beat.
My
My
place
cup
is
isn't even there, but they're not happy with that. In fact, my defeat.
Wow,
They're saying we shouldn't have lost to a team like that.
Well, in
Wow.
game,
Wow.
They're not.
in game, we're all rivals actually, so that adds a
Yeah.
little development to it.
So which cup was that? The Capital,
Capital
One
One
Cup.
Cup, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I
just
don't have that either. That's good.
I'm just happy
Mickey Mouse Cup.
I've left Jag with egg on his face after his pre-match comments about, oh,
What?
we
My
should easily
pre-match
beat them,
comments?
and then I called them Tim Pot in return, and then we proved that they are Tim Pot. Can't even beat us. Pfft, how rubbish.
You are going to lose so badly in the season. The AI.
Brilliant. Shall we wrap it up there? I guess we'll wrap it up there. Thanks for coming along. It's been good to get it finally underway. Get the first.
No, it hasn't.
done.
I
Well,
certainly enjoyed it.
I have savoured this moment. It's beautiful.
Yeah, well, it's not going to last.
I'm
is
putting
it?
this
So-
on my CV.
Cool.
All right.
Is that it?
All right.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to do a creepy goodbye because
Do it.
that didn't work well.
Goodbye.
I'm not singing a song again. Never again.
Yeah. I have been thinking of songs all week, and I think I've got maybe 2, but they kind of go to the same tune.
You should just edit that song in wherever Carrillo scores.
Yeah.
I need to find like
you say wherever, as in he's going to, but that is not going to happen.
He'll get one sooner or later.
Don't think so.
That's it. Right. As soon as this is done, I'm opening up Audacity, creating several tracks of me singing and changing it to sound like a crowd now.
Well, I'm going to like a massage parlour and taking my full team. Get them fit again.
Yeah, your injury crisis, Jesus. I feel bad for you. Not really.
Yeah.
No, Doc Al as well. I really like Doc Al, and he's injured as well.
To be fair, like of all of us, I think you do I'm speaking honestly now. You do actually have the strongest squad. Like,
yeah,
in terms of caliber of player, not necessarily depth, but caliber of player. You do.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm so flattered. I know. I mean, great signings. Both me and Lee are clearly got an eye for talent. So.
And Max Cruz is a really good pickup.
He's now 72%, so hopefully he can be available for the next game.
He's not.
But it's my tactic. My tactic's still awkward. It's still an awkward. So
mine's just over the competent barrier. Like, I mean, it's all sort of the same, all of the likeness, but
yeah.
I'm also. I mean, I feel like I feel like I actually have an injury concern. But then again, he's going to be injured all season. He's got 6 natural fitness. The fucking Yassine Shikui. I don't know how to say his name. It's horrible. But he's going to be.
Did Lee sign him?
Yes.
Lee sign him.
It was a Lee signing.
See, I bet you he's got like amazing work rate, but he's not going to play. So
he's only got 10 work rate. What?
Oh, what do you think? What about teamwork?
Teamwork's 14. Yeah.
There you go. Solid.
Doc Al's not injured. Yeah.
I'm looking at your squad. My word, there are a lot of injuries. Like genuinely,
yeah.
That's like a solid chunk.
Yeah, Doc Al's not injured, but his condition is 62%. So it's not great. How long to the next cup game? A couple of weeks, isn't it?
Week or 2, isn't it?
Well, I have a
13
World
days.
League Cup.
Sweet.
Against American Mex. That's going to be fun.
You all got tough teams in a draw.
American Mex, where?
Mine are like 7th tier team. 7th division.
I think Gremio are in our league. I think.
Are they?
No, they're a league above.
League above? Wow.
Yeah.
Tough.
Brilliant.
Tough.
Cool. Right, should we carry on then?
Yeah.
Start.
So, thank you.
When are you editing that out? Wait, what? That was part of the chat.
Yeah, that was part of it.
I thought the chat stopped that a while ago.
I'm just saying bye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Probably
Bye.
do it
End it now. This is bad. Cut.
Oh, God, we're terrible at these.
Bye.
So then, guys, it was good to speak to the lads. Fucking beat the Jags, and I have a song for you, as I feel like I should do a chant every episode. So you ready? Join in with me. Okay, what I'll do is I'll do it, and then you can like watch it back, and then you can rewind and play it again. So and you can join in with me. So who put the ball in the Jaguar net? Who put the ball in the Jaguar net? Who put the ball in the Jaguar net? Oh, it's Nathan Redmond. So thank you very much for watching, guys. You've been awesome as per usual. Much love. Bye bye.